Well, the next thing I want to show you is how to actually set up our drawing environment. We have some choices within Inventor to create a drawing environment that we are comfortable with, just as we were able to do that in AutoCAD. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to New, click on New. I'm in Metric, and as I told you prior to this, normally we're going to be working in metric, but for this very first project, it's going to be in English. Okay, so we're going to go to English. We're going to go standard part right there, standard inches part. Okay, and I'm going to click on that and go OK. Now, here we are in our drawing environment. This should look close to what you have in front of you when you first open up your Inventor drawing sketch plane. Okay. Now we can change much of what we see here to make it more comfortable for how we work. Now I'm not a big fan of grids. It's just more information than I really want to deal with. So I want to go up here and change that. So what I'm going to do is go to Tools. Then I'm going to go Application Options. Okay. And the first thing I can do here is I look in Sketch. Okay. We got general, we got all these different things. You can see there's a lot of customization available in Inventor. But I'm going to start with Sketch, and I'm going to go to Grid Line, Minor Grid Line, Axis, Apply, Close. Okay, so we've lost all that. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is go back up to Application Options, and I'm going to go to Colors. And this is like changing the sheet color in AutoCAD. We have quite a few different options here. And you can see that these are all solid colors. Now if you look over here to the background, we have a choice of one color or gradient, or also a background image, which I'll show you later. But for gradient, I'm using the arrow key to just cycle through these. Okay. Just walking up through to see what they look like. Oh, that's one color, excuse me. Get the gradient on here. Now, walk through there. There we go. So I'm going to pick one of these to work in, and I'm going to try this one, this new presentation. I'll see how that looks. And apply that. And I'm going to go close. And I like that. That's pretty neutral. I'm liking that. Okay. So you'll notice my toolbars, I'm not in my sketch mode, but I really am. I just need to slide over to model here. Now, model, you'll notice I'm actually in my 3D mode. So what I'm going to do is go down here to sketch, right click on sketch. Okay. I'm going to go finish sketch, and that truly brings up my 3D model bar, which is my extrudes, my revolves, my sweeps, all these things. I right click again on sketch and go edit sketch, and that brings up my sketch tools, and this is where I want to be right now. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw a couple lines just for because I want to get this thing laid out. And you can see I've got these boxes here that are giving me all kinds of information, and then we also have, this is our Cartesian coordinate information. So I'm going to draw a few lines on here, as you can see. And look at some things we have going on here. We have the length, and we have the angle, okay? And if I get out of that, and then I go L again for line, notice I have my Cartesian coordinates, so I can actually pick those. Now, these are new, and I haven't used them a lot, and I don't know if I like them or not, but I'm going to show you where to turn them off. Okay, I'm going to show you where to turn them off. Okay, so hit escape here. I'm going to go up here to tools again, application options, and I'm going to go into settings here, heads up display. That's what this is a heads up display showing you what's going on in real time. I'm going to click on that. Now this is the one with the Cartesian coordinates. I'm not sure I really need that, so I'm going to turn that off, okay? And then this is the length and the angle. And notice you got choices here of either Cartesian coordinates or polar coordinates. I think I'll give this a shot. So I'm going to leave this the way it is, and I'm going to go OK. And I think that's what I need to do. I'm going to go apply and close. Okay. Now I'm out of where I want to be. If I go to model, you can see that this is not where I want to be. I want to be in my sketch mode. So how do I get back into sketch? I right click and I go finish sketch. Then I walk over here and I move my cursor over here to the sketch box, and I right click and I go edit sketch. You can always go back and edit any sketch you want, and then you're going to get your sketch toolbar back up here. Okay, so now let's see what happens when I pick line. Okay, I'm going to try this out and see if I like this. Okay, I haven't used these before, but we'll see if I like it. So I'm going to just hit escape. I'm going to crossing window just like we do in AutoCAD and hit delete. Okay. Now, one of the things that's going on here, if you look over here, if you look at my UCS, X, Y, and Z, one of the differences about Inventor is that in AutoCAD, our UCS X and Y are from the top looking down, and Z is coming at us. If I do that here, I have the X and the Z. So I really want to be in the front, because in Inventor, we're always working from the front. Okay, that's one of the slight differences between the two. Shouldn't make any real problems for you. Okay, so now I'm going to go to page 227, and we're going to look at our first project. But I'm going to stop this now so I can just start fresh for there.